So, Gil, I know you wasn't feeling Embiid like a week or so ago, but did this performance lock up the MVP for Embiid?
Yes, it did, and I think Philly fans need to apologize to me. They really need to apologize because exactly what I said is what he did. I said he's averaging 31, 33, and I think that's lazy.
Yep.
He is the most dominant and skilled big man in this game, and no one can stop him, so why isn't he averaging 40? No one can stop this man. What is Boston rank in defense?
Let me pull it up. Give me 1 second.
Top 4?
Top 5 at least.
Top 5, right?
No, we're talking about defense. Sorry, they're in my ear right now.
2?
Let me see their defensive rating.
Cleveland up there.
Boston's 4 right, or tied for third in defensive
So they're
rating.
tied for third, and he just gave them a 50-piece McNugget meal, and they gave him 2 extra nuggets, and he gave them a 50-piece. Now you tell me, why hasn't he really just taken over this whole season? Why hasn't he went into Kobe mode? When Kobe averaged that 30-something, that James Harden mentality he had that year, that's Embiid. No one can stop this man. And that's why I said he's lazy, because this is 52 is what I see him doing. No one can stop him, and that's why I made that comment.
I mean, he had that crazy stretch in March where he was going, I think it was like 7 or 8 straight 30-point games.
30s. Ooh, you like that kind of stuff. But when I'm saying
real talk,
I'm saying he's a 40 guy, he's a 40 and 20, he's a 40 and 17. No one can guard him, period. So I was saying, and the Philly guy ain't hit me back since he's seen it. I said, and this is what I did, trick this little fucker. I said, hey, who's more skilled, him or Greek? He said, Embiid. I said, who plays harder? He said, Greek. I said, exactly. You just proved my point. Greek can't be him.
Ever. Yeah.
But if he got Greek's
that motor and
that motor,
unbelievable.
What do you have now?
No.
There you go.
No competition.
No competition. And that's what I'm saying. So it's like I'm taking a jab, but I'm showing him the most high respect. Like, I'm not impressed with your 33.
I'm not rolling.
Give me 36 and above.
Okay. I'm not rolling, Joe. I'm not rolling.
You're not rolling with Embiid?
You know why? Because he ducked the fucking smoke with Joker.
He might have been hurt.
I don't give a fuck.
Philly fans, in his defense, said he was hurt.
He wasn't, because he played the next game.
Wait, Philly fans, they wasn't there. Philly fans wasn't there.
They was in the comments. You know, I read the comments.
I wanted that game to happen because it's the only game it was going to show us the metric between the two during the season.
We gave Joker 42 earlier in the year.
Yeah, that's great.
In Philly.
We talking about now.
We're
right. We talking about the deciding factor of you being the unanimous MVP. Unanimous. Now, granted, Gil has a great point. Like, ain't nobody can stop him. The 52 with the 2 extra nuggets. That's extraordinary, right? But I need that against Joker. Give me 52-17 against Joker. We ain't ever having this conversation again. But the fact that was ducked, like as a hooper enthusiast, as a real basketball player, when we look at things like that, if I'm in the locker room with Embiid and he don't play this game, I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? We not hooping today? Come on, big fella. Big fella, what we doing? We ain't hooping today? No, not today. Today's the only day for us to hoop. So the fact that we're having this conversation now, I'm like, numbers look good. 52 against ain't no bigs out there. Like you said, Horford ain't gonna be able to guard that. Grant Williams can't guard that. But one guy that might be able to sustain that with a matchup where you gotta guard him and he gotta guard you, I wanna see that. I want that smoke. That's Lennox Lewis, Evander Holyfield. That's Klitschko. That's heavyweight bout.
But is it?
It is.
I don't think anyone's questioning who's a better player.
Never. I'm talking about the matchup. I'm talking about when we go head to head, when you knock him out, don't come back to me and say nothing about this guy.
But I think that's what confuses people when we're talking MVP. I think people are questioning, do we think Joker's better?
No, not a chance.
Like, we're not saying who's a better player. This is not a who's a better player. We're saying who's having a better year. That's all this is. Yep. If it's them playing one-on-one or something, Embiid would destroy the man every single time.
100%.
That's not what we're saying. Who is having a MVP year, right? And that's where this big debate is. So, even if Embiid scored 52 and 17, right, against him, and we give it to him, and then he loses the next 10 games, right? Joker's back up top.
Yes, it's an MVP performance against an MVP candidate.
You lose the next 10 games, and you average 4-5 points, and you're getting crushed. This is about a 82 game season. It's not how you did against me type of shit. Right? That's not how it works. Even though as hoopers, we will say, yes, he's better than you, but you played well 2 games. How about the other 80?
Well, who we playing against?
It don't matter. You can't beat me for 52 and then duck it the rest of the games, because that's not what this NBA game is about.
That's what I'm saying about that one situation. It's like, don't play 81 games and then duck me on 82. Don't duck me on 82, bro. Like, finish the season on me. Finish it on, and that's why I'm like, look, that's why I respect the hell out of that critique, because it's like, yo, you can't fuck with 52 against a Boston. He been doing it all season. He had a long stretch. I just need that one game. I just need that one game to take it over the top.
Hey, man, that's probably one of them games, man. Listen, you go in and you be like, man, look, my ankle hurt a little bit. I'm kind of tired. Shit, I don't want this motherfucker to get the best of me. A little
Put
hurt.
some ice on there.
A little hurt.
Okay.